Hello, good afternoon, everybody. Well, here we are to a spot I didn't want to ever be in, but since I'm here, well, let's just talk about it. I added a few more mods because I really expect mods to come in here and say, take my wrench. I hope they don't, because that's the hardest part of this. And that's part of my title is, does anybody think about the subscribers? And we'll get into that. But I'm going to try to get through this. I'll drop a link later for people to come up, but I want to get through this without losing my train of thought. And I'm going to try to watch chat, too, because it is my responsibility to watch chat. Again, if anybody comes in here under like John Smith or John Paul or Beth Ann, Beth Ann Milligan, something like that, just instantly block them. Don't make a big deal out of it. Just block them. I'll deal with it later if they're not supposed to be blocked. Just to avoid the accidental doxes. Hey Dodie, Kentucky and Grinch, RoboGranny.com, Buttercup Baby, Curiosity. I don't know if anybody was going live. Like, I don't think they're live right now. I'm not sure. I had to fit this in when I could. I know the world, thinks that I'm a bedridden 400-pound Sasquatch that wears depends, that nobody loves, that never gets out of the house, that has autism, that is on the meth, on the crack. What else? Married to Donatello, whose ex-husband ran off to Mexico with a gay lover. Um, whose son doesn't talk to her because her current husband Donatello, a whole bunch of shit. All that shit they think they know. But I really do have to fit this in between work. Spring cleaning and oh shit, company's coming are the two busiest times. So I'll fit it in while I can and see what we have to say. Okay, let me take a breath here. Hey, Tammy, Kathy. Hey, Silent Troll. Thank you for being a new member. Innocent to proven guilty. Hello. Enlightened One. Hello. Green Goblin. Um, Here's what you'll never see. You'll never see me over there kissing Ernie Shell's ass. As much as some people would like me to do that, no. I don't feel the need to be here or there. Um, Being upset here would never drive me over there. That just doesn't make sense to me. If you don't like somebody or you're against them, I don't understand what drives you to go be with them, unless you've changed or unless they've changed. I ain't changed. Ernie Shell ain't changed. So here we are. Hey Luna. Hey Nyla. Kathy, did I already say hi to you too? Um, the live chat reminder. Mine never switches from talk chat to live chat. Nothing's ever different. I don't ever see any different comments. I don't know if it's just mine or what. I don't know. But that kind of leads me to, oh, she just has to keep this drama going for um content. She's just here for a sub grab and shit like that. If that was the case, I would go live every day. I don't go live every day. I only go live when I got something to say. Hey, Purple Rainstone. So that's out the window. Hey, J Law. Thank you, J Law. Hey, Chris Miller. Brandy J. Um, about Mama T. I'm no Mama T fan. I think Mama T is absolutely somewhat of a scammer. I think she takes advantage of her subscribers. I don't hate her. I don't have any real issue toward her other than like others, she didn't follow through with, hardest when she could. But that said, that doesn't mean that her channel should be taken by bullshit. I understand you want Mama T gone. Um, get her gone a legit way. Don't go over there and do some fuck shit and then act like you don't know what you're part of the fuck shit. That's weak as fuck. That's weak as hell. You said right there that Mama T beat you. The only way that you could beat Mama T was to be scum. And this is how I think they beat her. Air quotes. Way back when all the mean girls and everybody were together with her, I know she absolutely did give Kaz admin rights. And I think Nickalina. Now, McKenna will tell you that Oppo also had those rights. But McKenna's not the most truthful. So take that for what it's worth. Somehow, some way, and Lips, I think, all at one time had some kind of authorization. One of them in that bunch did that to Mama T. Now, if Mama T follows through, which Mama T doesn't follow through, which is why people were admin on her account, because she needed someone to help her file strikes. Nobody should need to help you file strikes. It's a simple process. If someone can't walk you through it and they need to be admin, then you probably shouldn't be on YouTube. If you need someone to do it for you, you probably shouldn't be on YouTube. But Mama T had to have someone do it for her. That's how they got to be admin. Now, I would think that she would go through all that and take all that off, but again, she's not very thorough. So, okay, great. Hey, Lemon Drop. Yeah, and it was cruel, and it was just, it wasn't even funny. And Traitors will say it was epic. Hey, Lippy. Traitors will say it was epic, and um, Kipper says it's karma, for saying about the dick pics. Yeah, that is, that is kind of true. Um, but still, yeah, you need to do it the right way. Doing it like that, you're just, just shows that. And Mama T said it herself. You just make her look smarter than you. It's really weird. That's it. She was trusting them and not computer savvy. Hey, is it Derry D? Did I pronounce it right? Okay. Now let's get to this. What happened between me and Jimbo? Well, might as well start way back. Let's go old home week. How I started even being in the stands chat. I seen Ernie Shell come on here and say he could rescue children. He was holding himself out as just a minute. He was holding himself out as that he could rescue children. People were supporting him and paying him as if he could rescue children. To me, that was a little bit dangerous. You could come on here and say you're rescuing Rottweilers or tree frogs. Just a minute, my dogs. Just a minute. You could come on here and say you're rescuing tree frogs or sperm whales or something. And even then, you have a duty of care. But when you say you're rescuing children, that is a high level, a duty of care. Then, when asked about it, he said, well, why I did rescue a child. Here's my story. I got this child, and we had to go through the highway, going down the interstate both ways, shooting at me, firing at me. They were tracing me, blah, 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 bullshit. And I'm like, oh, dear Lord. Does he believe this? And what if it's true? Well, it turns out it was half true. He did have a child in that car. He was, in my opinion, LARPing, but that's dangerous. That could get somebody really hurt. So I just went and asked him, what's your qualifications for, hey, Ruby, rescuing children? And that's how I'll start with Ernie. That led me to not to the stand, because I had seen the stand, when they first came and before they split up. So I knew what they were and they were about. And I watched them. But after the split up, the first time with Kemper, I really didn't watch them after that. I honestly kind of kept her side on that, but I really wasn't involved, so it really was no big deal. Um, well, I hate saying that. So then it goes on, and then I'm, looking into Ernie, and I started contacting Jimbo. Hey, do you know about this? What do you know about this? Um, do you have anything about this? Do you have any proof of this? We just started talking like that. And then that led me to just being in his chat because we were talking. Before that, he was playing some of my clips. So I told him, you can use my clips you want to. Anybody can. And then I just, started hanging out there. I like the people. Hey, Brandy J, thank you for being a member for 3 months. I like the people. Then that turned into, of course, I was friends with, well, I'm going to say friends. I was a subscriber of Savages, and I was a subscriber of Jimbo's. And I seen Savage, telling untruths about Jimbo. So, just doing what I thought a decent person would do, I tried to correct that. Hey, Fizz Crank. And we all know what happened there. So then that just turned into a whole bunch of shit being said about Jimbo that wasn't true. And I, not taking back any of it. Everything I made a clip about, I 100% believe. But what really bugged me for some reason was them calling him a pedophile. I think that really bugged me because it's just harsh to my senses. I know a lot of you might not, you know, be so sensitive to that word, but that just it's too much. It's too much. So then the more Nickalina and Traitors and all them would lie about Jimbo, the more I would make thank you, Olive. The more I would make clips, you know, setting the truth straight. Well, that turned into me being a pedophile sympathizer. Um, Whatever. I'm not a pedophile sympathizer. I don't believe Jim was a pedophile. I don't think what he did 30 years ago, when he was a teenager, too, makes a fuck here. And I didn't have any problem saying so. I knew when I said that, and Savage, air quotes, tried to warn me, you need to distance yourself from him. You need to distance yourself from him. And I'm like, I'm not a dummy. I'm not an idiot. I know what I'm doing. I'm sure this is going to cause a lot of people to look at me sideways like, oh, she's a pedophile sympathizer. He's a pedophile. And it's one of those things, a play out of Traitors playbook. Use your public image against you. Uh, they knew anytime that I had anything to say about Nickalina, they would throw about Jimbo married a 12-year-old. Jimbo married a 12-year-old. So what's my response to that? One response is that has nothing to do with me. Well, do you support him? Uh, if I say yes, I'm a pedo sympathizer. If I say no, I'm being like not really a traitor, but not honest. And so I'd be honest to say, yeah, I support him. I'm a member. I pay for memberships then for his channel, and I'm in his chat. And although I don't agree with everything he's never done anything that outrageous to make me, say, oh, fuck off. So that got me a ton of hate, still to this day. It's something you can't win. You just, there's no correct way to answer, do you support Jimbo? Because even now, if I said, no, I don't support him now, it will be, but you did support him, right? Um, y'all, I'm going to try to keep the shit talking about them um, out of here because I don't hate him. I don't have anything against him except for the one thing I'm going to be talking about here in a minute. And just like my title says, does anybody think about the subscribers? One of my issues with all this crap was uh, does anybody care about the subscribers? I didn't want to get into it with Jimbo and Easy. I thought both of them could have handled it differently. Both of them have a type of personality that when they feel strongly about something, it's hard to, it's hard. I'm not going to say that they think they're always right or that they won't take any other opinion because that's not it. But it's just, I knew at the time that if I would have told Easy what I thought, Easy would have got mad. If I would have told Jimbo what I thought, Jimbo would have got mad. And it was just best left to say, you both did some shit right and you both did some shit wrong because that's exactly what they did. Hey, Black Widow Channel. Yes, this is in Kentucky. She was 12, he was 17. They were only married like a few months. Then he married Thelma, who he's been married to for 30 years. To date, still today. There's only 2 years apart against them. But there's just nothing you could talk to, especially the people that don't want to, even listen to it. Or people will just say, it's none of my fucking business. It's the people that don't, they can't stand up for Nickalina and all them legitimately. So they'll always throw it as Jimbo married a 12-year-old. And every time the heat's on, hey, tattoos, every time the heat's on them and they can't get out of it, Jimbo married a 12-year-old. 12 is 12. Okay, what the fuck ever it is. Doesn't make shit to me. Doesn't make shit to me. Hey, Mimi. But the pedophile thing really did bother me. And I think when it really, really, really began to bother me was when they started talking this shit about his daughters and Thelma. Thelma to me never hurt a soul. She was a casualty. Just like I was trying to say, the Sapphire was a casualty. And that's when I was, saying the whole shit. If everybody just stopped, Jimbo's family wouldn't have to cry. Your mom wouldn't have to cry. That's exactly what I meant. That's exactly what I said. I seen Thelma say one time, you know what? What really upsets me? They always want to talk about this marriage that happened 30 years ago for a couple months and never acknowledge our 30-year marriage. It's 30 years. How many people can say that? How many people can say, for whatever reason, that you've been married 30 years and that you've raised your children? They're productive, going to college. How many people can say that? That's an accomplishment. That is something to be proud of. That is something that people should uphold. But no, nobody wanted to talk. Nobody wanted to talk about that, and that upset me for Thelma. Which makes you think, okay, well, should I? Many people have said, "Oh my God, Connie, you talk more about the 12 is 12 than Jimbo does." I suppose so, yeah, but that's usually because I'm asked. And just about everything I ever put out, I thank you, Easy. Thanks. Just about everything I put out, I would run it by Jimbo. Like with the song about Molly, I had mixed feelings about putting that out because I didn't want to promote it, but I thought it needed to be addressed. Thank you for being a new member. Did I say it right, Dara D again? I thought it needed to be addressed. Just like the pedophile song. That I've told y'all before. That boy, that taxed my nerves the whole time making that clip. It was just too much, and it wasn't even about me. So then everybody's like, "Oh, she wants Jimbo's D. She wants the D." tell them about her workout. She's after Jimbo, which was ridiculous. I don't know what world they come from and how mature they are, but in my world, people could stand up for people and not want their D. It's just that easy. It's ridiculous. Purple says my stance has always been always I don't agree with any creator 1%. And I also don't fancy sport any, so I guess you could say I don't have much skin in the game. Right. It took me a long time to even, buy a membership. I guess that's why, it hurt my heart when all that shit went down with Savage and Shannon, because I was like, out here like I don't know about anybody else, but when you first come to YouTube, you don't know about chats and I don't know, air quotes, families and air quote peoples and hey Jackie Blue. You don't know about that. You would the first person I ever remember being like having air quote family or people was Biddy Keys. And I noticed that the same people were always in his chat. And the same people were like ride hard for him. And the same people would make excuses for him and on and on. And that's when I really noticed that, oh, okay, those are Biddy's people. And then I don't know. Never really thought even Molly and Bullhorn Betty, I didn't think had, families and people like that. I just didn't see that. But the ship, I kind of did. And that's, when I kind of related to them because I thought we all had values. I don't want to go into all that bullshit again. Hey, Young at Heart. But so we get to this bullshit with Jimbo and Easy. So Easy comes on. Now, everybody thinks that Easy came here to make a name for himself. Y'all need to remember, Easy was in his little world doing his own little damn thing. And Nickalina, of course, messed with him. She went over there. Oh, hell, fuck you. What about all the times you, Connie, went to Nick's and Traitors and went on pile on comment? Jimbo didn't get after you over that. How about all the shit Easy has said that you haven't said anything to him? Okay, I'll get to that. See, now, lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? Hey, Teasy. Oh, Easy didn't come on here and look up Nickalina. Nickalina messed with him. And she did like she does everybody. She goes over there, messes with you, trolls you, and then love bombs you. And then most people are like, "Oh, hey, girl, hey, oh yeah, that was so much funny when you called me a pedophile." And she wins them over like that. And she thought she could do that to Easy. Hi, Irish D. Thanks for being a member for 2 months. Hey, Stacy. She thought she could do that with Easy. And Easy's like, "Oh, hell no, it isn't going to work that way." And y'all know that I always said, out here waging this war, by myself. And I really did not know that Sugar Pie and Voices behind the shit. And I'm trying to think of who else. Maybe I'll say it wrong though. One of the other clip channels, did cover Nickalina before me extensively. So when you find somebody that is willing to bring attention to this, you're like, oh hell yes. So yeah, that's when I, full disclosure, when Easy was first talking shit with Nickalina or something like that, I don't know. I thought, who the hell is this goof? And I tried to talk to him about just a second. I remember going into Discord and Stan's Discord and saying, he's a goofball. He just don't get it, because I think he was, that's what he was talking, first started talking about Jimbo. But then I kept going back when he was talking about Nickalina, and I started seeing that he was serious. I was like, hey, yeah, we align. So that's what I told him. He could play my clips if he wanted to, and then we started, waging the air quote war together. Nickalina came on there. Oh, when Ernie was on there, he had Ernie on his panel. He had me on his panel, and he was kind of taking Ernie's side. He was like, yeah, but Connie, you haven't really proved anything. And I'm like, oh, dear Lord. Okay, well, here's this and here's this. And, Ernie's a good talker. And I felt like that night, to start with, I wasn't getting my point across. And if you were keeping points like in debate, Ernie was probably ahead of me. But then at the end, I kind of summed it all up, but I thought, okay, I proved my point. Stop it, guys. Tiny, stop. But I thought, oh my gosh, he's going to let Ernie just, bamboozle him, so to speak. But he didn't. He took that, what I said, and he went and looked at everything, and he formed his own opinion that Ernie was a goof. At least a B. So that made me, want to stick around even more. And then, just like with Jimbo, people started lying about him. Well, just like with Jimbo, since I was in the chat, I was like, no, that's not true. So just like with Jimbo, I would air quote white knight for him, because I said that's not true, or make a clip. That turned into me, oh my God, she wants easy dick. Oh my God, she wants easy dick. Which is just weird as fuck, because he's my kid's age. And I just can't believe the women or even men that think that you can't have, if you have an opinion, you're a bitch, or you need the dick. If you side with somebody, you want to wear their, you want their dick, or if you go against them, you want to wear their skin. All ridiculous. That's not how people go about in the real world. Politicians who disagree don't want to wear the other's skin. Politicians that agree don't want each other's dick. It's just ridiculous. That's not what mature adults think. Um, so that's, and I even went in Jimbo's Discord and I said, I kind of feel like nobody was really, standing up for Jimbo out there. And I kept telling everybody we need more clip channels. And Behind Green Eyes came. And Behind Green Eyes started putting out clips. I'm like, yes, thank you. Because that's what you need to do to put out the truth out there. Then I forgot what all happened in Discord, or if it was my computer or whatever. But I just stopped going to any Discord, because it was just better for me. If I'm not in a Discord, I can't be accused of saying something to Discord, screenshotting something to Discord, gossip about something to Discord. But I love Discord. I love Discord because the ladies at the stand, I absolutely love them. Leslie, I still do. Leslie, Night Stalker. God, I should have started naming names because I'll forget. Fluzzy, um, Erica. Oh, please don't hate me because I forget names. But all of them, they were there for me through all that shit with Savage and Nickalina and White Rabbit and all that shit. Those people in that Discord were there for me then. So, not that I had a loyalty to them, but I had they had like kind of a piece of my heart, because they were there for me when many others weren't, and turned their back. So they had a very, very, very special place in my heart. Well, then Easy came along. Easy stood up for me and joined me in a air quote fight when nobody else wanted to. So Easy had a very special place, air quote, in my heart. Um, I was really happy when people at Easy's chat understood that Jimbo wasn't the problem. Mo, you too. I'm sorry. See, I knew I would forget. Damn it. No. Mo's been one of my biggest there for me. And Tammy Lou, too. Tammy was in the Discord. See, I hate naming names because I knew I'd forget. And there's like one's a name on my tip of my tongue right now that I can't think. Hey, Jenna. Grinch. Um, E squared. See, I hate to name names so I forget. But both places had a special place, air quote, in my heart. When Easy, said he's first going to go, look into the stand, he came to his own conclusion that Jimbo wasn't, a big problem. It was more Ernie and Nickalina and more Nickalina. And Dodie, see Dodie, I forgot her too. Dodie was in there. He Easy decide, came to his own conclusion that there was bigger fish to fry. And Jimbo, was in his chat. A lot of the people were over there in Easy's chat supporting him. And it was great. Well, in my opinion now, in my opinion, this is where it's going to get dicey. In my opinion, the stand and Easy went out at the same time every night. That was dicey to handle. I wanted to be in the stand's chat and I wanted to be in Easy's chat. I see in Kentucky was another one I forgot. I would probably end up being more in Easy's chat because Easy was talking about Nickalina. And y'all know that's where I'm going to be. The stand would talk about Ernie. The stand came here to talk about Ernie. The stand's content is Ernie, and rightfully so. Ernie was out there, doing his flim flam scams, and Jimbo and Kipper said, "Oh no, you're not going to go to YouTube and start your shit. We'll just go over there and follow you too," which they did. Well, they brought Nickalina with them. They brought Nickalina with them to troll. That was Kipper's exact words. We brought Nickalina in to troll Ernie. Now, Kipper's defense, he didn't know how disgusting a troll Nickalina was. Benny Keys feels responsible for Ernie. And I think somewhat Kemper and them feel responsible for Nickalina, although not to the level that Benny Keys feels responsible for Ernie. But that is exactly how this toxicity got here. It wasn't anything planned. Nobody paid anybody to troll Ernie. Ernie was out there doing fuck shit, and Kipper and Jimbo wanted to, bring attention to it. And I guess if you have a troll, that's just, too annoying. That's a bonus. So that's how the stand started. The stand's content is Ernie. Just like my content has evolved into Nickalina. 100% a minute. Not ashamed to admit it. Not at all. So, here I am. I want to support Stan. I want to support Easy. They're all at the same time spots. So I kind of bounce back and forth, bounce back and forth. But like I said, I would probably absolutely would spend more time at Easy's just because of the content. Now, as for Discord, I lost, I couldn't log in because I logged in with my phone number or something. And then I finally figured out how to do it. And then my phone went to shit. And that's a whole nightmare because I tried to take the cheap route out and a whole nother story. But so I'm not in either Discord. And I don't really ever really want to be in a Discord, I don't think. And when you're not in a Discord, that does kind of leave you estranged from people. People think something's going on, people think you're leaving and all that, and that wasn't true. So then we get to where, Leslie and everybody's in Easy's chat and everybody's fine, everybody's getting along. And there was a thread in Discord that said these are the channels that we support. It was in Jimbo's chat. And Easy's channel was in there. Now this is just my opinion. And I wasn't in there enough, and I may perceive this wrong. This is how I got it. Easy was going to make a play, to redirect to channels that he supported, and the Stan was one of them. Stan made a thread of these are the channels we support, and Easy was one of them. Then at some point, I seen Jimbo move Easy's channel from channels we support to trash channels. And I didn't say a word about it. I'm just like, okay, they don't get along. He don't like you for whatever reason. And that turned into me thinking, what's going on? Now, Mama T gets some things right every now and then, but she has a whole bunch of shit in it wrong. She seems to think that at one point Jimbo said, man, she says that he did this publicly, which makes no sense, Mama T. Man, we need to get rid of these smaller channels. They're taking our subscribers or some shit like that. And then I got to noticing that if you do have a lot of the same subscribers, if a subscriber has $50 to donate to their creator a month, and they have 3 creators they like, well, that means 2 creators aren't going to get anything and one is, or 2 out of 3 are going to split it, or 3 out of 3 are going to split it, which that does, I guess you could say, tie into the money situation. Now, I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but that was just the feeling I got. I'm like, okay, whatever, no big deal. Nobody, even after that, people from the stand were still going to Easy's. And it was a juggling act, it was a balancing act, and I thought, we're doing this well, Nickalina's biggest goal was she wanted everybody to go to Easy's to kill Jimbo's channel. And she would say, well, we killed Jimbo's channel at least. Well, no, you didn't kill Jimbo's channel. That was, stupid. That was her trolling, her with her participation trophy bullshit. And then she'd flip flop it. Oh, well, at least, we killed Easy's. Look at all them people going over Jimbo's. Nobody goes to Easy's anymore. Nobody gave a shit. Nobody gave a shit. That's just one of her weird flexes. Everybody was still peacefully getting along, although she wanted to cause that trouble with her troll. And people don't think I'm stupid. I notice a troll. So Eric, I don't know if you were here when I said I'm going to try to keep this shit talking to a minimum because I'm still not mad at him. So okay, we're seeing this. We're seeing the time spots they have to share. The subscriber, the super chat, they're starting to have to share. And I don't know if that had any part on either side to do with the tension, but the tension got thicker. Then Jimbo absolutely, in my opinion, should not have said what he said to McClicklick. But I can see why he said it. Call me a hypocrite if you want. You just cannot keep piling shit on a man for 2 years and expect him to sit there and always do the right thing. Although you should, but when you fly, when you get to that point, um, you can see why it happens. So everybody expected me then to leave the stand. Look what he did. Look what he did. And here's my levels. Hey, Night Sucker. Here's my levels. Um, even then, even that, no, it wasn't enough to make me go, oh, I'm leaving. That's ridiculous. Um, then what was the next thing? Oh, then Mama T had to make a big deal to go over to Easy and say, Easy, are you going to say something to Jimbo about it? Easy, are you going to say something to Jimbo about it? Well, then for whatever reason, Easy thought he had to go say something to Jimbo about it. And the whole time I was like, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't. No big deal, please don't. Thinking that in my mind. Never said it to him, just thinking that. And yeah, the trip to Harlem was a bit much too. But even then, I didn't say anything to Easy. I'm like, no, I'm not going to make anybody, I'm not going to influence anybody either way. It's just going to have to play out and just hope for the best. But it didn't work out that way. So Easy went over there and said, hey, Jimbo, what the hell you doing this? Now, here's where I'm going to say that's where I thought Easy was wrong. Only because the subscribers. When you have subscribers in common, and the ones I thought of the first was Grinch and myself, I would have thought that Easy would have thought of the subscribers and just, let it slide. Then when that happened, I would have thought Jimbo would have thought of the subscribers and would have said, maybe like, dude, what the hell are you talking about? Maybe some shit talking, and they would, it all come out in the wash for the subscribers. Because when two people with strong opinions, two creators like that, and you think you're right, when you're both right and you're both wrong, that's what I said all along, and you have subscribers like me, the Grinch, and I, who, hold dear this creator and this creator, that sucks for us. But that's just, I'm not going to tell anybody to think of me. You run your channel how you want to. But that's what I said by the whole time saying they were both right and they were both wrong. That turned into a damn nightmare. The whole time I'm thinking, okay, Jimbo, okay, Easy. Can one side or both sides stop and think about subscribers? Right, Rabbit, nobody's perfect. But nobody thought of subscribers. So I just decided I'm not going to be in Easy's chat when he's talking shit on Jimbo. And I'm not going to be in Jimbo's chat while he's talking shit on Easy. Which for a couple nights there left me with nothing to do but watch my monkey world. Because they were both going at it. I'm not gonna be there. I'm just not. So I wasn't. Then the topic switch or whatever came up to Nickalina and Traitors supporting Jimbo. Now I absolutely know that was a troll. I'm not dumb. When I see them kissing Jimbo's ass, I know it's fake. Just like I knew it was fake when coming together for the greater good, at Smoky Mountain Mama, I knew it was fake. And that was when I was upset last time. I was like, how can we even be seen in that chat knowing what she's done? That turned to everybody saying, oh, she's telling you where you could go. She's trying to rule everything. No. All I said was, there's no greater good. There's no greater good for me to ever be in her chat. But whatever. Y'all do what you want to. And then we turned down how that felt. That turned into, not long after that, the praise that Nickalina was praising turned into bullshit. She started right back in on it again. Not only that, then she supported the rapist. So I remember having a chat or a discussion in the stand saying, you will never see me in Nickalina's chat. I guess until Easy came along. When Easy came along, then this whole bullshit of coming together for the greater good came up again. You will never see me side with Ernie Shell for the greater good. You will never see me side with Benny Keys for the greater good. You will never see me side with Traitors, Nickalina, or the Mean Girls for the greater good. That's just me. Never. You will never see me side with Ernie Shell to bring somebody down. Like, you'll never see me side with Ernie to bring Nickalina down. That will never happen. I don't need to side with anybody to do what I think I need to do. I don't need anybody. I don't know why anybody thinks they need anybody. That turned into Nickalina with her troll saying, Jimbo and I are working together to raise money to find Ernie. I knew that was bullshit. People in Easy's chat were saying, see, they're working together. I'm like, no, they're not working together. That's what Nickalina wants you to think. She's trolling you. They're not working together. I'm smart enough to know a troll. When Nickalina said later on, Jimbo and I have been emailing each other, that at first was a troll. Nickalina wanted everybody to think that to get mad at Jimbo. That's what she wanted everybody to think. She wanted everybody to say, see, they're working together. They're working together. I knew that was a troll. Now, what switched that up for me? When I seen people saying, man, got to hand it to Nickalina. Man, Nickalina sure got him there. And that just kind of made me go, ick. Because you could think that, but to praise her for anything was a bit, just a bit much, in my opinion. So that got more and more and more to where Jimbo was against Easy, Nickalina was against Easy, and I would notice them, my term, air quotes, cheering them on. or somewhat siding with Nickalina. Now, this is where the symbiotic mutualism thing working together comes in. No way in God's green earth are Nickalina, BK, Ernie, and Jimbo writing scripts or working together in that sense. That said, I think there is a mutualism this here, a form of symbiosis where the participating species benefit from the association and beneficial effects must be greater than the costs. Jimbo needs Ernie for content. Ernie can give him content for fucking days. He doesn't have to script write with Ernie. Ernie's not in his basement. They're not buddies. They're not high fiving at the bar. No. Nickalina needs Jimbo and Ernie for content. Traitors herself said, we just want Connie to go away so we could go back to, doing what we were doing. We want to go back to, running things the way we used to run them. And that, my friends, is what made me think of this mutualism. It wasn't easy getting in my head. It wasn't any video easy made. It was, I think they all, Jimbo and Nicklin and them, do benefit from all that bullshit. One of the things that makes me think that, all the clips I've put together, all the research I did legally to show that when you're talking about defamation, let me see if I can find here. What was the other word? There was, in Kentucky, there was another word too. Should have been prepared for this. There's defamation and slander. Anyway, there's another word for it. That means, here, let me find it. Let me look. I'm probably not going to find it right off tab. But anyway, there was a part in that Kentucky law that said these words are words that are so egregious that you almost instantly win. Hey, Princess Mariposa, you almost instantly win if someone says this about you. And being a pedophile is one of them. So, in my opinion, Jimbo could have, should have taken that to court. I know in Discord, many people said, Jimbo, we will help you pay for this. We will help you pay the legal fees. And it never went any further. Then something we'll go way, way back to, which didn't bother me. It really doesn't bother me at the time, but it makes me think of it now. when Jimbo said, Nickalina, I'm not going to have to sue you criminally. I'm going to sue you civilly. Because in Michigan, when you mess with a child, it's a big thing. And him and Thelma were going to go to Michigan and see what they could get done. There was no promises, but they were going to go see. Well, I didn't know that was something that should be talked about it. Hell, he talked about it on his live stream. Then when any Pats, comes to Jesus moment and tells all her truth, one of the things in there was, Connie, look at all this shit that Kemper was talking about you. Constance needs to shut the fuck up. Constance needs to shut her mouth. I'm about ready to tell Constance off. And I know they brought that up just to get me mad at Kemper. And so I didn't even look at it. I was like, yeah, I know. They're just trying to get me mad at Kemper. I didn't give a shit. But it always sat in the back of my mind thinking, why was Kemper calling me a liar? Why was Kemper telling me I need to shut up? I need to shut my fucking mouth. Why was any Pat telling me I need to shut up? Was I telling some secrets that I didn't know? That I wasn't supposed to be telling? I don't know. So I got to thinking of that. Why isn't anybody doing anything about this shit? They've never done anything to me that is criminal or civil. But so many people they have. Why ain't anybody doing anything about it? In my opinion, they have this mutualism symbiosis thing going on. Now, I heard Jimbo say one time, fuck whoever thinks that, because that was my child that she did that to in my family. And, I'm like, right. But how can it be that I'm more upset about it, or I want something done more about it than the person that it was done to? So that's why I said, and why I came to the conclusion that I don't think they really want all this shit to stop. I don't want to believe that I'm more upset that people are calling Jimbo a pedophile than he's upset being called a pedophile. I just know that if you call me a fucking pedophile, you say the shit you said about my daughter, you drug my family through hell for the last 2 years and done all this shit to me and my wife, no damn way am I for anything going to be sitting in your chat for the greater good of a damn thing. Nothing. Nothing. The second coming of Christ. Don't care. Why is my stance about being in that chat stronger than anybody else's? Why is my stance about being in that chat stronger than any of the subs over there? So, in my opinion, no, there's no scripts. Gypsy, there's no scripts. You misunderstood Alicia when she said she was writing the scripts for Ernie's general awareness. She meant like a commercial for it. When she said, I'm writing the scripts for Ernie's general awareness, she was writing all about the general awareness, the tips about general awareness, like a cliff notes or something. Here, Ernie, this is, the things you need to hit on. She wasn't writing a script for wrestling. Nobody's over there having beers behind the scene. But I do believe they all benefit from this bullshit. Now, only reason I got in this bullshit is because I wanted to bring the truth out about Jimbo because I thought he'd been wronged. And I wanted to bring the truth out about Nickalina because she's incredibly wrong. Is Nickalina my content? Absolutely. Without Nickalina, would I have content? Probably. I'm sure there's somebody out there, but I don't know. If anybody thinks that I really like sitting there listening to Nickalina, you're out of your mind. Her voice alone makes you want to crawl through the roof. And even when I get to the point of where I'm not watching her lives, that's one of the lives I should have watched because she just admitted that she made the account of Bird's daughter. We all knew that. But I got sick of watching her and didn't watch that, and I didn't get it clipped. I'm sure somebody did. That's why I wish there was more people out there clipping shit. Because if for no other reason, you have to clip this shit in case somebody does finally stand up and say enough. Mama T can say she took it to the police all she wants to. She didn't. Or she did it too late. Or she made excuses. Rap and Smoky Mountain Mama had Nickalina and Roger Brown dead to rights. They didn't care. Didn't follow through. In my opinion, Jimbo didn't follow through. Um, I'm just hoping that sometime somebody follows through. And the reason my clips are there is to show the pattern of behavior. If somebody cares enough to look at it and looks at all of it, there's no way you cannot see that she needs to be off YouTube. Which brings you to another little funny thing. Skilo, I seen you in Easy's chat last night saying something. I don't know what it was, but you support Nickalina and Traitors in their chat. Lip lock no more. In fact, Angel talks too fast. Angel, today I watched your thing about the stop the bullying, and you love Traitors and Nickalina. Make that make sense. Angel, make that make sense. Everybody that I have ever talked to that has stood it, said, no, this is too much. You all are normalizing it now. Thank you, Giving Payback, for being a new member. They normalize it because Traitors presents it to you as it's funny. We're just funny. Or they present it to you as, Mom, she started it. We just matched energies. But when you say, can you show me a clip of where this happened? It's always coming, or they're going to get it, or they don't have to produce it, or they produce a clip that doesn't make no damn sense. That Noodles guy was on, I don't know, was it Mama T's panel or Gypsy's panel? I think it was. I don't know. And he, thought they were all still together. And he said something like, man, going after people's kids and people's jobs, and this shit just has to stop. It's got to stop. I was thinking, yeah, you're right, dude. You know who does that, don't you? That'd be Nickalina. But he don't. It's not Nickalina. Thank you, Frankie, for being a member for 3 months. Much love. Good to see you. How can you? Oh yes, I plan on doing that. I just had to get this all out down because it's in the news. Hey, Mouse, thank you for being a member for 5 months. Um, I would have never thought Veloma would stand behind someone that said token dead kid, but I'm sure they rationalized that. Oh, she just said that because this happened to her, so it was okay. No, gross is gross. I would have never thought that calling a meth lab that anybody would think that's funny. Oh, she was just trolling. Oh, she was just trolling you guys. Oh my God, you're so serious. I would never thought dragging the mother the day she found out her daughter was deceased would be acceptable either. Oh, well, she might have scammed somebody, 13 months ago. Um, that just doesn't make sense to me. I would have never thought that Shannon and Savage and all them would have upheld this shit, overlooked it, joked about it, thought it was funny, normalized it. No, I'd have never thought that. AB. And I guess I missed him being a troll. I never knew he was a troll. No, I've asked people not to talk shit on Jimbo in the chat, and I think my mods are deleting it if they are. Um, I would have never thought that terrorizing Miss Daisy would have been normal. Now I'm no Miss Daisy fan, but when she asked him to stop, they didn't stop. And when they weaponized her religion, that was too much. I would have never thought that people would make excuses for no doesn't mean no. What the fuck? I don't care if you've been married 50 years or a year, you're laying in bed and your husband wants to have sex and you say no. No should be no. No should be no. If you are completely clothed, get so involved in it that you both end up naked, and right before the act commences, you say no. That's no. The minute she says no, that is no. For women to make excuses for no is not no. Blame Smoky Mountain Mama is gross. Now, Avi said the other day, oh, Connie, she said that rap was just misunderstood and now she calls him a rapist. That's because you're not doing your homework, AB. I never said he was misunderstood. Never came out of my mouth. I didn't think people needed to tell him to go die and drink antifreeze. And I didn't think people should leave him alone by himself. Now, Nickalina spun that into I was saying he was misunderstood, but that's not what happened. Do I think Smoky Mountain Mama has her own issues? Absolutely. But no is no. He cried about it. He said he fucked up. He said he wished he didn't feel that way. His mother said he's a master manipulator. His two exes have said he's a master manipulator. We've seen him be a master manipulator. He drank or pretended to drink the antifreeze to be a manipulator, to manipulate the subs. because he was, getting the heat for the no is no. Um, and now he's doing it again. Rap is the way rap is because women have made excuses for him his whole life. No one's made him take accountability. If rap was my son and my son was, in the same predicament rap is, the last thing I would be doing is making excuses for him on social media. Y'all are making rap look weak and pathetic. Oh, for fuck's sake, Shannon. I want to say this once, and then you're dead to become. You're one of the saddest women I've ever seen get help. You're the evil one. Here, pick. Oh yeah, yeah, okay. Shannon, did I call in a meth lab? Did I call an explosives call? Did I call in a fake domestic violence call? Did I drag a woman the day she found her daughter dead? Did I dox a million people? Did I threaten to call CPS on anybody, Shannon? All those things that you used to say were no bounds. They have no bounds. All those things that you said. Remember when Nickalina came up there on your on Savage's panel, and you said, "Well, they're changing. Well, they're changing, and we're going to give her a chance to change. And if we see her going right back to the old shit, well, then we'll deal with it." Well, you didn't. So yeah, miss me with your stupid shit, because I know that I have not did anything near as disgusting as Nickalina. Let me see here. Wonder how far back this is. Let me look. Somebody just showed it to me, or the other day shared it. There it is. Shannon, remember this? Now remember, Shannon, you didn't say this about me. You said this about Nickalina. And this was just 5 months ago, May 29th. And slow. Let me remove that. And just a minute to play that. Okay, remove the comment. Oh, why is it going so slow? Stop that. Okay, now we can play it. And tell me, Shannon, what changed here? Me? You? Nickalina? I haven't changed. I still feel the same way. The Shannon 681 speaks. Nickalina 777 has no boundaries. And Jimbo shows up at Roger Brown's. The Shannon 681. Video title The Real House Husbands of Kentucky. Breaking news. Video date April 26, 2023. Fair use.
Jimbo ain't scared. And to call a 13-year-old a whore, she's a whore like your wife. So you talked a lot of shit, Roger, but you hid the house when he was out there. You didn't say it to his face. I'm not a proponent of violence. Don't get me wrong. Allergies. I'm not a big thing. I'm not a big. I used to be, but not anymore. But you call my 13-year-old daughter a whore, I'd drive through your fucking house. That would be what I did. But whatever. You best not ever say it anywhere again. That you hope somebody comes down to your house. Don't do it, because Jimbo did it. And you are a chicken shit. You damn right he's sick. And then Nickalina keeps going, oh, you're suicidal daughter. These people have no boundaries. There is not a boundary that they have. There's none. So kids are off limits. No, kids aren't off limits. Call them whores. Call them suicidal. Tell them this. Tell them that. What? I mean, where do we go with this? Where do we go with this? I don't know.
Copyright disclaimer.
You know where she went with it? She went to support her. Yep. So, what benefit would Shannon have for coming over here telling me that I'm the sick one? I'm the sad one? What sense does that make? Shannon, would you like a link? I bet you won't. And I'll bet you say I'm dead to you, but I bet you won't. Y'all don't realize that makes you look way worse than me. You're the one that spoke out against him and now support him. They haven't changed. The shit you were talking about being gross then is still gross now. Nothing's changed. So tell me, Shannon, how am I the problem? Somebody said, I don't know. I guess that's about all I had to say about all of it. People want to say that I guess the catchphrase over Roz was hyper focused. Well, if I'm hyper focused on documenting their fuck shit, that must mean that they are hyper focused on doing the fuck shit, right? Because I can only focus on the shit they put out. I can't make it up. You want to see how easy it is to be hyper focused? Let's say you just go to a video right here. We'll play this disgusting one. Now, it's just this easy. It's just this easy. If I see a video that say, it's talking about Tony, for example, all I have to do is push these little dots, save, find my clip right there, my playlist I want to put it in, and X. See how much effort that took? Doesn't take much to hyper focus on that at all. That was pretty simple. But y'all want to talk shit about me putting it in a playlist, but y'all don't talk shit about what she did.
Good afternoon, YouTube. This is your YouTube afternoon news. Today is October 26, 2023. We're watching Traitors. The title of the video is Nothing Like Empowering Women Like Accusing You of Offing Their Own Kid. This is Traitors reacting to Purple's live stream with Tony on panel. In case you don't know, Tony has lost a son. I don't know all the details. And I'm just going to leave it at that because I don't know all the details. But she is a grieving mother. Now, do you remember all the pearl clutching we had when they said that I spoke about her brother? When all I said was I didn't speak about her brother? Do you remember the outrage? Listen to how she talks to Tony simply because Tony is speaking out as a Valoma herself to Valoma to tell Valoma, stop bringing up me and my child. She wants everybody to leave it alone. Purple has apologized. They're good. Valoma, please stop using Tony's trauma for views. Since Tony spoke out about it, Traitors will tell you here herself, right? I don't have to say anymore. Let's just watch her. I would say timestamp is about 119 minutes in, approximately.
And, be like, oh, well, these people are, like, high above and blah, blah, blah. Like, I want no part of that shit. I wouldn't put my son's name on anything Valoma had at all.
That is ignorant as fuck.
He's got her an Afrobrack now.
You know what? That right there is ignorant as fuck. I wouldn't put my name. Never mind. I'm not even gonna fucking repeat it. They can call me final all day long. I'll wear it. Guess what I don't say? I don't say shit like that. You know what? You allow your son's memory to be disrespected by that fucking bitch sitting next to you. How dare you? How fucking dare you? You let your son be disrespected by that fucking bitch sitting next to you and her fucking chat. The moment they disrespect his memory, that is a disrespect to you. And if you want to forgive that shit, fine. Leave fucking Valoma's son out of your fucking mouth. Because that's how you got on my fucking radar. You're not going to hide behind.
Here we are again. No one said a damn thing about Valoma's son.
This fucking dead kid shit. I don't give a fuck about you, lady. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. I'm not here.
Oh, I gotta rewind that. Oh, man. She's getting off the braces, isn't she?
And if you want to forgive that shit, fine. Leave fucking Valoma's son out of your fucking mouth. Because that's how you got on my fucking radar. You're not going to hide behind this fucking dead kid shit. I don't give a fuck about you, lady. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. I'm not here to help people on the fucking internet. Valoma has class. I can't even spell class.
Clearly.
And you're not going to sit there and say, but what about my feelings? Fuck your feelings. You let your son be disrespected all over the fucking internet by this fucking chat. And you want to call me vile, bitch? Fine. If the fucking shoe fits, I'll wear it. I wear a size 10, by the way. Thank you, Fendor. That's right, you can run, but you can't fucking hide, bitch. I thought you said you had thick skin, but you're over there fucking screaming me. Oh. Give a fuck about your feelings either, you fucking manufactured trauma habit, bitch. That's why you gotta have the fucking picture. Oh, my grandpa died. Ugly fucking butterface picture I'm gonna fucking use until all eternity. And when anybody calls me out of my function, I'm gonna say, look at my token dead kid son. Fuck you, Purple. Thank you, Kid Wonder.
Wow.
I don't like the bitch. I never did in the beginning. I didn't like 6 Up in the beginning.
Right?
Someone, they're like, well, I like 6 Up. Well, no, I don't fucking like 6 Up. You made money, girl.
Bang.
Well, I think I'm going to end that there since I'm so absolutely, I'm not even kidding, stunned. How is that okay? How is that funny? How is that justifiable? Because Purple doesn't like Paloma? Lip lock no more. I say that because you're one that I really used to respect. Shannon. Skilo. I will gladly drop a link and not yell, or anybody that supports them. Anybody that supports them. Come and tell me why that is excusable. Come and tell me how you could say, I adore Traitors. Or how you can say, she's so funny. She's so funny. Now, this link is going to be just for Nickalina, Traitors, any of the Mean Girls, any of the Mean Girls supporters, anybody that thinks Traitors is a doll, anybody that thinks Traitors is so funny. That's what that link is for right now. I guess you can make the argument. What she tried to make was somebody spoke about Veloma's son. That's what they do. Nobody spoke about Veloma's son. But if they throw that in there, if they say, you speak about Veloma's son, well, then all you people just assume that somebody spoke about Veloma's son. Oh, well, since they spoke about Veloma's son, then it's okay. Well, one, nobody spoke about her son. Nobody's produced a receipt to that. And two, how does that make it okay? If somebody spoke about Veloma's son, it's fucked up. Saying token dead kid is even more fucked up. And they will probably tell you, well, first they'll say we match energy, which we know that's not it. They, if they think that you have got one over them, they'll go lower. Can you imagine if anybody but Traitors and Nickalina said token dead kid, token dead kid? Angel talks too fast, and the anti-bullying. Don't you think that would be something that we wouldn't want to support? You know, y'all can do what you want, go where you want to go. But I guess it's just foreign to me how y'all can say she's so funny and hey girl, hey. I just don't get it. I really just don't get it. And then people like Shannon come here and say, I'm so sick and I need to get help. Ma'am, you've never heard me say token dead kid. No, siree. Makes you look kind of sideways at Shannon to me. Anyway, just a second. Or how about AC at the shit show? Or Raz, whatever his name is. How about any of you come talking about it on my panel where ignorant excuses won't be brought up? Just a second. I got to do something. Okay. So the other thing that I hear a lot is that you've become the thing you hate. I'm pretty sure I've never said token dead kid. I'm pretty sure I never weaponized any of my family's tragedies. I know I've never called in a fake meth lab as a joke or not, a fake domestic violence call, a fake call to the police department in Georgia, a fake call to the police department saying a man had a gun and was a pedophile. What's going on with giving payback? Just seen that. Let me look up here. Right there's what happens all the time over there. They just say something bad happened without showing proof. Yes. Right. And, Easy had that little thing about rap. There's another creator that's putting together a pretty extensive thing on rap that, lays it all out. And Nickalina can say, well, you don't know everything I know. Whatever. And this boy wonder, JLR Jr., JR, her buddy with the press or whatever the fuck it is, looks just like JLR and just as damn goofy. Thank you.com for the $20 super chat. Thank you for doing the job very few have the courage to do. You're welcome. And I don't mind doing it. And they can call me all the shit they want to. I don't know. This little boy wonder that she's got, Josh. Hey, Josh, how's about you hit me up? And just take a look at what I got. Because that's what a good investigative reporter would do, right? He wouldn't overlook all the shit, would he? I wouldn't think so. I'm almost positive you don't know a third of it. And did you notice last night when she was talking to him? He would say, well, this, and this
which was logical, meaning, well, they could catch him this way. And Nickalina had an excuse for it. Oh, Harlan, Kentucky is such dirty politics. Make it excuses. I have learned choices and consequences. Rap is the way Rap is because he's never had to pay the consequences. He's either dipped out or got out. The reason clip channels are so important, y'all remember who brought the domestic violence shit to YouTube first? Nickalina. Do you remember what she said to Smoky Mountain Mama? When Smoky Mountain Mama didn't leave Rap when it was all brought out? She said she deserves to get her ass beat then. If we told her what, how Rap is, and she doesn't leave, she deserves to get her ass beat. But last night, she's like, oh, pulling some hair. Big deal. Now, why does this matter? Because it goes back to my thing in my headline. Anybody think about the subs? There is, how do I explain it to make sense? There's a core set of the mean girls that know the fuck shit that goes on. Like Traitors, Sapphire, Peachy, Catelyn, Katie. I'm probably missing a few right now. But the top parts. They know all the fuck shit. But then there's the ones on lower down that just believe what they say. So they really think they're meaning well, They do like White Rabbit said, they move like a school of fish. When one goes, the other, they go, go, go. And they don't think for themselves. Nickalina said it, so it must be true. Long Gone, thank you for your $50 super chat. Connie, thank you for always bringing the truth. I try to, Long Gone. I try to. I know a lot of people talk shit. It says, why didn't you call Jimbo out when he went to Harlan? And why didn't you call Jimbo out when he did this and this? And call it hypocritical, call it whatever you want to. It just didn't rise to the level of anything that I thought was worth calling out that nobody didn't already see, that wouldn't have the underlying thing of hurting the subs. Even today, when I was thinking about doing this, I was like, well, Connie, you know what you're doing? Yeah, you should have just left it quietly. And that's, what I should have done. Absolutely. But I'm a bit emotional. If I'm true to what I'm saying right here, I should have just left, and just left quietly. Because it is the subs that are going to get hurt. If Jimbo and I go back and forth and argue, there's some really dear ladies that I love to death, air quote, love to death, that are going to be put in the middle because, they love Jimbo to death too. And that's why this will be the end of this today. I'm not going to say shit about it at all. When coming together for the greater good with Smoky Mountain Mama bullshit, we're going to stand with Nickalina and support Smoky Mountain Mama. Yeah. That, and hurt isn't the right word. I don't know what the right word is, but there's a word that means, what the fuck? And gassed up isn't really the right word either, but it kind of fits because if you give her one little teensy little bit of praise,
that gasses her up. And I guess if you aren't confident enough in your stance, you need to come together for the greater good of people. And so they do. That'll never be me. I will stand out here on my own, 100%. You will never see me siding with Ernie Shell, Benny Keys, Nickalina, Traitors, Rap. It just won't happen. You really don't need to come together to take people down. I don't know what people even mean by to take people down. Oh, you sure can, Nickalina. Absolutely. Here, let me drop this link and then I will be right with you. Now, here's the rules of engagement. There'll not be any Kane bullshit. You'll talk to me like an adult. Don't talk over me. Just like you would have like a civilized debate in a political setting or a classroom setting, or just, in church or at your work. And if you can't do that, well, then don't take the link, because I absolutely will boot you for any of that stupid shit like that. Okay. I'm going to move my computer to the other room and then I'll drop the link. Just a second.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. How are you?
I'm all right. How are you doing?
Wonderful.
So, do you really truly I guess I'm sitting here and I've been watching and I'm really confused why you would throw away a friendship with Jimbo.
Well, I suppose that's how you see it, but I did not throw away a friendship with Jimbo.
So, Cushy, you can't hear my dog's nails. My dogs are outside. I'm in my kitchen, but okay. Um, so then what happened? Because the human part of me knows, Connie, that Jimbo, Kemper, and the stand have been friends with you. They've done nothing to you. And you're kind of throwing them under the bus. And I'm watching you. No, I'm not trying to manipulate Long Gone. I'm actually concerned.
She
We go
can't
from
manipulate me.
yeah, see, don't worry about it. You started your coverage of me, I believe it was in February of 2023. And you have become so obsessed with me that you are destroying the people that were with you and supporting you from day one. Why?
I'm destroying the people that have been here since day one.
Well, think about this. Well, not day one, because day one with you would have been BHB and Dolly on your other channel that was terminated. What I'm talking about is the fact that
Wasn't my channel.
Jimbo, yeah, it was. Connie, stop with the
No, it wasn't.
semantics. You admitting or denying, or you just ignore it. Don't even acknowledge what I just said. I'm
Just
not
don't tell
trying to
me how
trip
to answer
you
my
up. I'm not
questions.
trying to trip you up, Connie.
I'm
You
not
and
wanting
I,
you to trip me up. I'm
okay,
answering your
so
question.
So, why is it that you went on the defense with Jimbo and Kemper? They have not done anything to you. Yeah, look what Lisa B said. Jimbo has always had your back. What are you doing? Why are you sabotaging real life friendships with over your hate with me?
For one, like I've said a bazillion times, um, I have no real life friendship with Jimbo.
I bet I agree with that. I get that.
I have
Um,
everybody that thought that I was white knighting for him so hard or
you
wanting his dick or all that shit. No, I've told
I've
you
said
all a
that.
million times.
I've
Yeah,
said that a lot.
yeah.
I've said that a lot, that you've white knighted for him, but here's the deal. He's also white knighted for you and he's always had your back. So I'm confused why, when looking at it from my perspective, Connie, Jimbo, Kemper, the stand, and their entire community has gone to bat for you no matter what. No questions asked.
Now wait, which is it? Because how many times have y'all said, Connie, why are you white knighting for Jimbo? He
I
doesn't do
know,
shit for you.
but he
Which
has
is
your
it?
back, right?
What do you mean has my back? You're the one that told
Meaning,
me that Jimbo hasn't
yes,
done
you're
anything
right.
for me.
You're right. You're right. I have said that. Um, then reevaluating and listening to last night's live stream when things were melting down, um, when shit was going sideways at Easy's between Jimbo and Easy, instead of you digging your heels in the ground and standing up for Jimbo, you decided to take a passive stance, and say, okay, I'm going to be neutral. And at that point, not only did you decide that you weren't going to put your heels in the ground to stand up for Jimbo, you actually actively participated while they talked crap about Jimbo, on the live streams and the chat, the polls. But you went to
Where
Jimbo's.
where did you've never seen me actively participate. That's a lie.
Okay. So you don't actively participate in the chats?
Not when they're talking about Jimbo.
Okay.
I have
I mean,
always
maybe I missed that. You could be right. I don't know.
well, I know I'm right because I was there. And
So
same with
what?
Jimbo's. I don't go to Jimbo's when he's talking about easy.
Okay. So what are you doing? Why are you
I know
melting
you've been
down?
streaming me. I know you've been streaming me for a while, so you heard what I said at the beginning. Why do I
No,
need to repeat it?
no. I didn't stream you at the beginning, Connie.
No.
I actually ended my live an hour ago. And when I started streaming you, I think you were already an hour into it. And then it was only for a few minutes and I ended my live stream. Ghost is streaming you right now, but
No.
I mean, it's no different
Maybe go
than,
ask Ghost.
well, I mean, I could ask Ghost, but I'm right here talking to you, Connie.
I'm not going to do the circular dance that y'all like to do. Go back to the first of my stream and it'll explain it all.
Do you think at any point, and this is a serious question, do you think you are taking everything on YouTube way too seriously and it's
Ab-
affecting you?
Absolutely not.
Resto wants you to turn me down, I guess. Kind of, that's what
Um,
Easy does. Easy turns people's microphones down so they can't be heard.
what would make you think that this was affecting me so much?
Because you went up on Jimbo's panel last night, you were angry with them over a poll, and the poll
No,
was
wasn't just the
okay.
poll.
What were you mad about then?
Um, I'm mad about them even acknowledging you, I guess, in a positive way.
I guess I look at it that none of them acknowledged me in a positive way. It was one of those. It was a poll without
It wasn't just the
emotion. It
poll.
was,
It
what
wasn't
else
just
was
the
it? What
poll.
did I miss?
It had been coming for like a couple 3 days, with um, all the bullshit, and it wasn't just the poll. And you all are being disingenuous if you want to act like you weren't over there praising Jimbo and he wasn't over there praising you. And I know you were trolling. I know it was a great part of you trolling. When you said Jimbo's emailing me. I told Easy that he's not emailing her. She's trolling just to cause bullshit. But
Do
what
you
I
let
didn't
me?
understand.
Do you want me to be
Yeah, go
honest
ahead.
with you?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I reached out to Jimbo a couple of weeks ago in an email, and I said, if I can find a private investigator to find Ernie, would you and your community, with their permission, help raise funds? You can raise your funds and send them directly to whatever private investigator I hire. Okay. His response was literally 4 or 5 words, like, yes, I will help with that. That was it. So I emailed him on the day of his surgery prior to that because I had a bad feeling and I said, hey, I hope surgery went well. I had a bad feeling. Um, you can laugh, Connie, but
Mhm. Manipulation.
no, not at all.
Manipulation.
I've had
Mutualism.
the spirit of discernment since I was 12 years
Mm.
old regarding death.
Oh. Yeah, okay. So what does that mean to you? Treat somebody like shit for 2 years, but then right before they die, you better say,
No,
I'm
you're
sorry.
right. You're right. Absolutely, you're right. But I was driving down the road. I was headed to work and I was listening to him on replay, and something popped in my mind that surgery, there may be complications. And based
Why? He was just
on,
having a cyst removed. Y'all said he was just having like a pimple removed or a
I
cyst
didn't say
removed or
that.
something.
I didn't say that.
Um,
Ernie or Easy said that actually. I actually streamed Easy saying that. I didn't say that. Easy said that. I have it. I have the receipts on a live stream. He
well,
actually called
you made
Jimbo a
fun of the
liar.
fake ass cancer and the fake
Yeah,
tumor,
he doesn't have
and
cancer, does he?
he never said he had cancer.
Yes, he did.
No, he
We've
didn't.
shown those clips.
He said he tested positive on the color guard test.
That's
And you
not how
also,
he introduced it the first
yes, it
time, though,
is.
Connie. No,
It absolutely is.
nope.
Hmm.
You know, Creepy Archivist has recorded every live stream
And
Jimbo
she
has
takes
done.
shit. And
Yeah.
that makes, well, what makes you think that I take things too seriously when you just admit she records everything Easy does,
Well, she doesn't
everything
do she
Jimbo
doesn't do
does.
clips. She doesn't do clips.
Well, what
She
that
just
takes some
archives it.
dedication and some hyper focusing to record everybody's. She's a bigger fan of Jimbo's than anybody.
I'm gonna turn down my mic since everyone's saying I'm too loud.
And you would think as much recording as she does, you all would have some receipts ready when asked, but you're always going to get them.
We do. We
Oh, no, you
actually
don't.
do. We just
Mm-mm.
we don't listen, Connie. YouTube is our entertainment. It's not a
Oh,
sport.
entertainment. What's happening with your daughter? Is that entertainment?
No, that's not
Mhm.
entertainment. That's why
Mm.
I made a phone call to the police department. That is why I have a case number. It was referred to the detective bureau. They accepted it. It's being looked into as a form of felony stalking
And
of a
telling
minor child.
Tony,
Yeah.
Traitors telling Tony, token dead kid. That's entertainment.
What is it?
Traitors telling Tony about her token dead kid. That's entertainment.
I don't know what that is.
Oh,
I
you want to
don't.
hear it?
I mean, you can play it, but I don't know. I don't know the
Mhm.
context. But we're not talking about that. I was
No,
talking
we're
to
talking about
you.
entertainment. You said that YouTube is a form of your entertainment.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
you causing people pain might be your entertainment, but it's not their
No,
entertainment.
you don't cause anybody pain, Connor.
You probably.
Um, not just me, but you've heard Traitors and her mother with
Oh,
Jeffrey.
that's a lie, and you have yet to produce any clip that I said anything about her brother. You had 4 hours on Queen Bees. You've had days. She's made premiere after premiere, and
Connie,
not one word.
Connie, Traitors did multiple premieres on it, all
That
with your
still didn't have
voice.
anything of me saying a fucking thing about her brother.
Yeah, yeah, you did.
Not one word.
Yeah, you did. But
No.
let's go back. Why do you think that I am behind that profile that has been coming into my back chat for a little over 3 weeks now?
Because that is absolutely the type of shit you and your people do. Now,
No.
do I think, now listen, do I
Mm-mm.
think that profile that I first spoke about is the same profile that was in your chat last night? I don't know.
It's the same. It is the
So you
same
say.
URL. I have
Mhm.
screenshots that are date and time stamped. One of them were
Doesn't mean
shown
they're the
on
same.
Queen Bees. It's the same URL.
But like I said, also when I said it, who benefits the most
I
by
don't, it doesn't,
the
I'm not benefiting from this, Connie. This has actually caused me a great deal of rage and anxiety.
mm, not enough to log off?
I'm not logging off, Connie.
But isn't that what you advise people? When Jimbo was saying things about his daughter,
If
you
people
said,
are
then
crying,
log the
yeah.
fuck off. Then log the fuck
Yeah,
off. Wasn't that
I
your
have.
advice?
Yeah, I have said that.
So why don't you
But
just log
see,
off?
I'm not on YouTube like screaming and crying. I am telling you factual
Oh, you broke a
information.
mop though, over
I
somebody being
did.
in a chat.
Absolutely.
But you don't take this seriously. I've never
If
broke a
I,
mop.
Connie, that is the least of anybody's worries that I break a mop.
I'm just saying, I've never got so angry I broke a mop.
Connie, you're a hoarder. I'm not. So we're two
That's
different
another thing
people,
you
right?
cannot produce. You have
Are
not
you
shown
a
any
hoarder,
pictures.
Connie?
Absolutely not.
You're a liar.
Prove it.
I have.
No, you haven't.
Your yard. Google Earth has your whole yard filled with garbage.
And
Not
it
just your
wasn't garbage.
porch.
It
Not just
wasn't
your
garbage.
porch.
And I showed it.
Listen, your mental health on
You know not a
YouTube,
fucking
tell
thing about
honey, we see it. You are a
it.
hoarder. So
Nope.
I would rather break a mop
Prove it, Nick.
one time versus hoarding and having
Prove it.
Connie,
Oh, okay.
Connie, I have pictures
Mhm.
from your Facebook on the interior of your
Mhm.
house. It's
You do.
disgusting.
You
Yeah.
do. Where's that? Where?
Your floors have laminate and it's all pulled up.
Laminate?
There's dogs all over. Yeah, it's from your
Post
boyfriend's
it,
Facebook
Nick.
page. No,
Post
why?
it. And
You
what
know
is it
what's
your
on
concern?
you know what's on Trio's Facebook page? Those are his public
On
pictures. It's
whose?
disgusting.
Trios?
Dono
Facebook page?
Trio. Ted.
Donatello?
Dono Trio. Or
I
Tio,
don't
my
know
bad.
anybody
Yeah,
Donatrio.
that is absolutely.
Mhm.
Listen, Connie, all of the pictures on his Facebook page match your dogs, match the Christmas tree and curtains that you accidentally cammed up and showed on Ernie's last year.
Nickalina,
You
what does it matter?
absolutely, because you're a
Nickalina, let's
hoarder,
just
and
say,
that tells me you have a severe mental illness.
and then what is your mental
So,
like my
breaking
hoarder
mops.
ability?
I
My
break
hoarder
mops.
does not affect anybody on YouTube. What's your mental
It's
illness that you
gross.
come on here to
But
cause pain for people?
it affects your neighborhood and property values.
It does. Well,
Absolutely does affect
mhm.
people
Well,
financially.
you're wrong because I'm not a hoarder. So,
That's not true.
are you my neighbor? Are you in my county? What do you give a shit?
Google Earth did a very good job documenting your hoarding.
What does that have to do with YouTube?
Hoarding is part of a mental illness.
Okay, any mental
You
illness
are
I may have
so
is
obsessed
not
with me
near
that
is not
you
near
can't
as
see
bad as what you do.
outside. So me breaking a mop hurt who in my neighborhood?
It didn't hurt
Nobody.
nobody. But what it went to
Who
it
did it
goes to
hurt in my
show how
house? Who
serious
did
you
it
get
hurt in
over
my house?
YouTube.
Nobody was in my house.
Mm-hmm. You
No
get
one was in my
pissed over
house.
YouTube.
Who
You might need to
cares?
take a
If I
break.
was embarrassed about it, I
Mhm.
wouldn't have admitted to it publicly.
Okay, I'm gonna laugh about it still.
I want you to laugh. It sounds good to hear you laugh,
Mhm.
actually, because you have not laughed enough.
Oh, and you follow me around?
No, Connie, you follow me around.
Oh, sure. Uh-huh. I'm over here on your panel. I see. Yep, that's true.
I'm on your panel.
Right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because I can come and talk to you. And the photos that I found, that was all from months ago when I looked into you because you were being a psycho. You know
Mm.
that.
And my house matters what?
Well, in the DSM-V, you have a mental illness if you're a hoarder,
Mm.
right?
What's the mental illness for coming on here and hurting people on the internet just to make yourself feel better?
So do you
That would
hurt
be you.
people on the internet, Connie?
No, that would be
No?
you.
You don't hurt me at all?
No, I don't
You
think
don't
so.
hurt Traitors?
No,
Sapphire?
no.
So your actions never hurt anybody, right? It's just everybody else hurts others.
Hmm. But we're talking about your mental illness.
No,
Nickalina.
I'm asking you,
Mhm. Of course you're asking me because you don't want to address your
do
fuck shit.
you?
You who own all our
I
fuck
already
shit
hurt
doesn't want
people.
to own
I
our
don't
fuck
care.
shit.
I'm asking you, do you hurt
No.
anybody on this
Oh, I'm
platform?
sure
Because
I hurt, but not to the level that you
I'm
do.
sure you hurt Jimbo
Mhm.
and Kemper.
Well,
Did you see the video he posted?
yes, I did.
Yeah, you hurt his
Mhm.
feelings.
Oh, well, darn.
That doesn't count?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And
So it doesn't matter, right?
yeah, matters.
So the only thing that matters is if I hurt people's feelings. It doesn't matter if you hurt people's feelings.
No, it's the extent that you hurt people's
So
feelings
if you
and
hurt
the
my
duration.
feelings, if you
For
hurt
2
my
years, you've done
feelings,
nothing but fuck with people.
if you hurt my feelings, that doesn't matter, right? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings
Thank
by
you. I
bringing out how you
appreciate
hurt
that.
people's feelings.
I appreciate that.
If
Thank
me
you.
showing how you have hurt people, hurt
Yeah.
your feelings, I apologize to you
Do
for
you
that.
remember when you went on the shit show 2 weekends ago and you were talking about Linda Fontaine and how I doxed her and you failed to mention that Linda Fontaine's name on YouTube is Linda Fontaine? Remember that?
And no, when you did that,
Linda
you mentioned it wasn't her
Fontaine
name.
has,
It wasn't her
yes,
name.
even AB co-signed it because she's been a subscriber to AB longer than I've been
It
on this
wasn't her
platform.
name. It was the fact that you were going to call in the welfare check on her in Canada and you were threatening her.
That wasn't a threat, Connie. I was fucking trolling. I never made a phone call about her.
Oh, yeah, that's always troll.
Why do you
Maybe
take
she stopped
everything so
trolling.
seriously?
People
Why do you
shouldn't.
take everything so seriously?
Well, then why do you say that to people? You know you want it to hurt people.
No, not
No?
not true actually.
Mm. What about when you did it to Sarah, threatening to call CPS?
And
You
I
want to hurt her?
didn't, did I?
No, but you hurt her,
Yeah, I did,
and
and
you
I
had to apologize,
apologize.
right?
Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely, because I
And
will if I'm wrong.
E squared, you had to apologize.
I'm sorry, what?
And Southern Girl E square, you had to apologize.
But
Um,
that's the difference between you and I will
mhm.
apologize.
Oh,
You
the difference
won't.
between you and I is I don't do shit to have to apologize for.
You
Southern
have
Girl,
hurt my feelings. You have hurt
Southern
Southern
Girl, you
girls.
had to apologize for,
You have hurt
right?
sapphires. You have hurt traitors. You have hurt
Hmm.
peach.
I apologize.
You
I
have hurt
apologize.
ghost.
I
But you
apologize.
can't apologize to me for hurting their
I
feelings. You'd have
apologize,
to
Nickalina.
apologize to them
Nickalina,
directly,
okay, I will.
right? But
But
you don't
weren't
mean
you
it.
wrong about Southern Girl and you had to apologize? Weren't you wrong about Anissa and you had to apologize?
Yeah,
Wrong
I
about
was.
Sarah and you had to apologize?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
maybe you
Yes.
should. Wrong about rap and you had to apologize.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe is there anything you might say? Huh? I'm not a very good judge of things. Maybe I should just shut
Yeah,
up.
I'm impulsive. I haven't been on my medication in over a year. I'm
Oh,
impulsive as
the victim
fuck, Connie.
Olympics.
No,
Well,
I'm not. Can't be
maybe you
a
should be
victim when I'm
self-aware enough
admitting
to
to
know
it.
that if you're not on your medication, maybe you shouldn't be on YouTube.
No, I've actually been working on not being so impulsive, Connie.
Hmm. Clearly, um,
Clearly.
the shit you did with purple, yeah. Hmm.
What I do to purple.
What'd you do to purple? I'm not going to dance around this dance, you know.
Yeah,
And
because I
Jenna.
didn't do anything to purple.
Hmm.
Nothing.
Hmm.
Next.
No, the person that says they own their shit, you never own your shit. You always make
I've literally
excuses
just
for it.
owned everything.
No, you didn't.
Everything you
I'm off
just
my
said, I've
medicine.
admitted to, except for purple, because I've not done anything to purple.
So, what do you think that you should do when you've admittedly been wrong about so many people because you're off your medication and you're impulsive? Wouldn't that be a clue that maybe you
No,
should just stay off YouTube, or are
no,
you just gonna keep hurting people?
I've worked harder at not being impulsive.
Oh,
Yeah.
telling heels that she, only have so much time to fuck her up.
Yep. She's on hospice.
Hmm.
She should not be spending her time fucking with
Hmm.
people on YouTube, right?
According to you,
If she's dying,
according to you,
is that how you spend the last moments of your life is on
according
YouTube?
to you, who are you to set her
Yeah,
life
you're
standard?
right, but that is my
So you're
opinion.
gonna hurt her no matter what because
Did
that's
that hurt her?
Oh, I don't know. What the fuck do you think, Nickalina?
I doubt it.
Mm,
Listen, if
mm.
people are on hospice, they already know that death is knocking on the door. That's not hurtful. I told her, if you are on hospice, you should probably be spending your time doing other things, like spending it with your family, right?
What if YouTube is her family?
Well, that
You're
would
the one
make
that even told E
sense.
squared.
That would make
Remember, you told
sense.
E squared when Southern Girl said, E squared, maybe you just need to stay off YouTube. You said, don't tell her that. People on with cancer oftentimes can't go out.
Yeah,
Oftentimes, YouTube is their
yeah,
only outlet.
you're right. That's why I
Mhm,
just said, well,
mhm. So why did you say that to heels to be edgy, or do you think it was cool, or do you think it would just earn you points and troll heaven?
I think hospice is a racist piece of shit.
Mhm. And what about telling Griff he raped his daughter with no proof?
Oh yeah, no, actually, BK had it on one of his channels that have been
No,
terminated.
BK came out and said, "No, I never said that."
You believe him?
You don't have any
I
proof that it
was
did, so of course I'm gonna believe him.
I
You show
heard
me
it
the
with my
proof.
own ears.
I would think that you would have proof before you made the claim.
I don't need to have proof.
Yes, yeah, what you think so?
I don't have to have proof. Griff's daughter made that accusation, not
You
me.
have no proof of that.
I well, neither does she apparently, right? Where's her proof, right?
I'm not talking to her, I'm talking to you.
But where's the daughter's proof, right? She just made the
No,
accusation.
no, I
Like
never
she
heard the
made the
daughter
other
make the accusation. I only
accusations
heard it come
about
from
her
you.
father, right?
I only heard it come from you, and you have no proof, so maybe you shouldn't have made the accusation. And then you went on to say, "Oh, I was having such a bad day, but I fucked with Griffin. Now I feel so much better."
I thought it was funny.
Of course
I
you did.
actually saved the clip. I thought it was fucking hilarious.
Of
And then
course you did.
when Sizzle's Lear clipped it and
Mhm.
posted it, I fucking saved it. It was the best Best fucking time I've ever had on a panel.
Just a minute. I got a few questions from the audience. Smoky Guru, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. You said, Nick, why did you call Resto a molester?
Oh, Resto Molesto? Because he comes off like one?
Why did you call LBG a kid diddler?
Because he comes off like one?
But you could be wrong, right?
Look him up in Texas. You tell me.
Yeah, we did. I'm sure. I'm sure if it's
Look
out there,
him
you
up.
would know it.
Look him up.
Shazzy, thank you for being a new member. Kathy, thank you for the $5 super chat.
All you have to do is take his phone number and
Keep
do a
being
reverse
you.
search.
Love what you do.
You
Smoky
can
Guru,
get his full
$4.99.
name and it links him to a
Nick,
sex
why
offender
did you
registry
accuse
with
Hornet,
his photo.
Mudcrab, and Vulture of sending you a death threat? I assume you have receipts. No, she never does.
Nope. Never.
No? None?
I don't answer to Smoky Guru, honey.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking to you.
Pink Nasty, $5. Connie, don't explain shit to her. It's not her business. Yeah, I know. Resto, $5.
Can we ask Cushy why she got a felony stalking charge of stalking a dentist
Nobody
in
cares.
Colorado? Let's talk
Nobody
about
cares.
that.
Resto,
To the
$5
point she
super
went to
chat.
jail.
Turn Nick down. Not trying to silence you, but the levers are way off. Okay. Smoky Guru, $49.99 super chat. You are a complete monster. I will never drop support for Connie.
That's
Long
okay. I
gone.
don't want your
$50
support.
super chat. Thank you,
No
Connie, for
one
always
but
being
me,
the
Cushy. Why did you get charged with felony stalking of a dentist in Colorado and then you did jail time?
Why are you such a toxic person on the internet?
Why
Fuck
are
what people
you?
did in Denver.
Why are you?
How am I toxic?
You're very
Did,
toxic.
did I call in a fake
I
meth
want
lab?
Cushy to answer why
No.
she was charged with.
Cushy don't
Yes,
have to
that
answer
was you,
shit to you.
Cushy. You lying ass.
Cushy don't have to answer shit to you. Why did you call in a
I
fake
don't have
meth
to answer
lab?
shit to you, but I'm up here trying to figure out why you are sabotaging real friendships. These people don't like you.
Who doesn't like me?
Honey, we posted receipts of them talking shit about you in Discords.
So what are you
You
trying to
don't
say about my
remember
real
that?
friends then?
You
So
don't
what are you
remember
trying to say to
that?
my real
Oh,
friends?
wait.
Which is it,
That's
Nick?
right. No, I'm talking about from Easies. I posted them in a video. These people were talking mad shit about you like 6 weeks ago.
I'm sure they were. Do you know how many
I
people talk
know.
shit about you?
That's what I'm just saying. Oh no, Cushy just doxed Ghost. Of course she did. Yeah, let Cushy up. Cushy
Ghost
wants
has
to come
already
up.
been doxxed.
Yeah. So that's okay. Yeah, let
Yeah,
Cushy up. Let's talk about how she has felony stalking charges of a fucking dentist.
This is for Cushy.
Let's do that. Come on up, Cush.
Do you know how adults, adult conversations go? Like when you're upset with somebody and they talk shit
Yeah,
on
I'm
you,
having one with you.
but you really didn't mean it. Like, all the shit you've talked about people and you're like,
And
oh,
all the shit you've talked about people, right?
what if I talk shit about people?
Are we all guilty of it? Absolutely. I've
Not to
never
the
talked
extent.
about any of the girls in my group, MacB. And if I have shit to say to them, I will say it to their face. Ask them.
Yeah. Not until you're ready to.
Come on,
Flush 'em
Cushy,
out.
hurry up. Let's talk about your felony stalking charges in Colorado.
Let me drop one to know why you look up people's real lives.
Because I can. Just like you were gonna call and verify if I made a police report. Same thing, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, same thing. Potatoes.
Hey, Cushy.
Hi.
Hey, Cushy.
What the fucking fuck are you talking about, Nickalina?
You know
Nicole,
exactly what
are
I'm
you talking about? I have
know-
never been to Colorado. You have the
Jennifer
wrong
Jansen. You're
Yeah,
like
Jennifer Jansen. Wow, you doxed me. Do you think I care about that? I've never been there. You don't even know how to fucking
You're
look people
lying,
up.
Jennifer.
How many times have I said I've never even had silver cuffs on my fucking wrist before? I don't even know what a fucking jail cell looks like. I don't
I'm gonna
even know
post your
what
mugshot.
it feels. Go ahead, because that's not me. But I have never touched a cop in my life to
No,
know
you
what it
stalked
feels
a
like to be
dentist. You stalked a
arrested.
dentist.
I have never stalked. You want to know something right here? You want to know something? I go to the dentist every 6 fucking months to get a cleaning, right? And then whatever else might need to happen throughout the year. That's the only kind of stalking I do, bitch. I've never been arrested for anything. So
You're lying.
you are fucking the biggest, fucking ugliest hypocrite on this freaking platform. You need to
I'm a
just go
hypocrite?
because yes, you are. I stood
Have
by
you-
your
have
side,
you-
thinking that
have you
everything
checked your
you said
communities
was
page
true.
lately?
And you know what? I found out, Nickalina, is that you are as trash as the shit I fucking throw out every day. Okay? You are a liar. You are a hypocrite. You are sitting up
did
here
a whole
gaslighting
live on it,
Connie.
Cushy.
This is
Cushy.
Connie's platform. Nobody else is coming up here.
Cushy.
This is Connie. And it's starting to piss
Cushy.
me off because you know what? No,
You're
Nickalina,
lying.
this
You're
is built
lying.
up, bitch. You're gonna go down. Okay, your
No, I'm
fat
not.
lawyer is nothing. My neighbors around here, they know I'm pissed right now because you have been
Who
fucking
cares?
around with people way too much. Who cares?
cares?
Hey, why don't you take a look at my video I just posted, bitch? Who cares?
Your
You and
videos
you
are dumb
fucking
as
going out
fuck.
yelling at little kids and shit when your daughter has to go to school and has to talk shit on about her mom. Oh, my mom's such a good mom. She's always on YouTube. She's being a bitch to these people, but I'm totally have to deal with it. Really? Do you think that's fair to a 13-year-old? Really? Bitch?
Cushy. I will
No.
do it again.
Nickalina.
I will do it again.
Nickalina. Okay, Connie. Sorry. I
Stop
had to. It was
stalking people, Cushy.
I
Stopped
I'm
stalking your dentist,
I'm
Cushy.
with my same man for 25 years.
What does that have to do with you
Same
stalking
man,
a
4
dentist?
kids, same man. I don't stalk. I don't have to. My man's big enough. He pleasures me. He's there
You
for
were
me.
not
He fights for
stalking
me.
the
You
dentist
have
because you
nothing
were
on me. You know why? Because
Cushy.
I have no charges. I
Cushy.
might have
You
a
stalked the
warning for
dentist
failure to
over
yield,
your
but
dental
I have
work.
never, ever.
Okay.
You can laugh about that because you're
So
trying
do
to
you
get
have
me.
do you have a twin sister
I'm
with the same
done.
name?
Connie's channel. She's trying to
Jeg er
talk shit.
fremdeles moderator.
Do you have a twin sister with the same name?
Grinch
I
has
have
something to say.
no
Do
siblings.
you have a twin sister like
I
like
have
Mr.
no
Yanni?
siblings.
All right. We'll see.
Yeah, we will see.
Yeah.
When
we
federal,
will.
because you think this is nothing. You think this is a joke. You're fucking with people. You're fucking with people, dude. You're
You
fucking
don't
with
fuck
me.
with anybody, Cushy?
Oh, I don't fuck with people like that. I don't. This is crossing the line.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I've never made any kind of false calls. I don't fucking mess with CPS. I don't
Interesting.
do welfare
You
checks.
just
I've
dox
never
everybody,
done that
right?
shit.
On your page.
Really? I dox people? How do I dox
Yeah.
people, you
You
fucking
go to
dumb
their
broad?
Facebook
Do
and
you
you
see a
dox
brick
them.
wall or do you see the world
Some
around you? Because as far as I'm concerned, you
you
see
seem
nothing
pretty
but your
defensive for
egotistical
somebody
self.
that's
And I'm
innocent,
surprised
right?
that Frank feels with you. I am done. I have said my piece. This is stupid, but I'm going to let Connie talk. I'm done.
Thank
So
you.
shut the fuck up.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Well, Connie, that was fun.
Oh, I ain't leaving. I'm staying here for Connie. I'm letting her talk.
Oh, you don't think Connie can handle herself?
Grinch
Go
has
ahead.
something to say.
You don't think Connie can handle herself? Huh?
Hey.
Or does
Go
she
ahead,
need
Grinch.
you? All right. Well, it was fun.
Hello.
Thank you, Connie.
Hello. Oh,
Yeah. Hey,
hello.
Connie.
Hello.
Isn't
Connie.
she so smart?
I don't think anybody hears me.
No, I hear Kaz.
Huh?
Is this
You hear me?
Kaz?
Yeah.
No, 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 no,
Who?
no.
Grinch.
It's the
Oh, it's
disgusting.
Grinch. Oh my fucking God. I didn't look at the screen.
You
It's
know.
like going down and
You
I'm like
know.
facing.
I'm of a different country, you know, so I
No,
use a
no,
different
I'm so sorry.
tobacco. So
When
I
you
have
close
to,
your eyes and you just
I ha-
listen, like
I
it just
have to brush my teeth because I'm using Norwegian tobacco, and that means I have black teeth.
you
Um,
don't want to have that. Yeah, I get
I
you.
don't care. I don't care. I have a question to Nickalina. I
Mhm.
have a serious questions, a serious one.
You are.
Nickalina, you have survived a essay.
Doesn't seem like it.
Yeah. Nickalina has always said she's survived an essay, you know. And
So,
I just wondered something, Nickalina, because you know everything. You have an education and everything. You know everything about essay. You know everything about, you know, psychic things. And you are old. I know you have education. Um, you say you have experienced essay, and I don't say I don't believe you. I never say that because I support everyone. But do you know it's a different thing about essay about a partner and an essay about our own known man. I have experienced both. I have. I don't want to be a victim or nothing like that. I have experienced both. I have been essay about known 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 man, you know, and I have experienced essay by a partner. So how can you say that in your experience and your education, you know, because you're a smart one, how can you say how I feel and how everyone else feel about a partner SA? I am just wondering, you know, I just wonder how you can say how I feel and what about everyone else feel. I'm just wondering. And you know something? Google Norwegian tobacco. You don't want to feel stupid, you know. Because you are a smart ass woman. Please do that. And I don't watch your videos because I'm not that blonde. Please answer me.
She left, Brent. She dipped out.
Oh!
ran away.
Wow! I just,
But I'm sorry.
I'm
Sorry,
just want,
beyond.
I
Well, it's
just
not your
want to
fault. It's her
know.
fault.
I'm so sorry. I just wanted to know how can she answer, you know, what's right and wrong and how everybody feels, because I have been raped
I'm
many
sorry.
times about um, I'm aware don't I say many things come crazy out my mouth. I have a bad mouth and I I don't know how to express myself sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
but how can she is she knows everything about psychology, you know. Oh god, she knows everything. I
You
have
said
been
she.
raped
Mm-hmm.
2 times about people I didn't know, and 2 people I did know,
I'm
and
sorry.
every feeling was different, if you understand what I mean.
Yeah.
Every fucking feeling was different. She can't go on here and say, you have to feel this, you have to really react like this, you have to do this, you have to do this. How old is she? How many education has she? How many bachelor master degree does she have? She I don't I will never say she never was a victim.
Yeah.
I will never say she
But she
was.
just doesn't
No,
have that
I will.
that empathy card that can feel other people or she just
Yeah.
wants to compare everybody to herself, but she's better than everybody else. So
Yeah.
nobody
That's
can be
control.
better than her.
I
Control is to say that to get people to hurt. She
yep.
thinks if she says that hurts you, and that's what she's here for. Just to,
Yeah. I can be angry. Of course I'm angry. Of course I'm angry like hell. I was used as a football
Yeah.
in a football arena.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I woke up in the morning. I didn't have my trousers on. And you can fantasize about the rest.
Oh,
This
God,
just
you just
pisses
almost
me so fucking
Oh.
off. She count SMM and rap. Rap was my hero for a so fucking long time.
Yeah.
I didn't say something. I just go back to my
Mhm.
cave. Call it what you want. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
But don't tell me how I have to feel because of your experience.
Yes.
If you was raped, I'm sorry, raped. Oh,
Mhm.
fuck, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry it happened to her too.
If you was raped or by man you don't know, but don't tell me how I have to feel because I was raped, but a partner. I was raped by a no partner. Don't
Mhm.
tell me how to feel.
Mhm. Yeah, that's not gonna help anybody. That's not even what therapists do. You know, if you think that you know so much, and
Oh
like,
my god, I'm
then
just
come on, you know. I mean, think
this.
about
we're
how.
the miserable ones, you know.
Oh,
We're the mental ill sick ones, you know. We're not the ones making fun of all that shit and harming
Yeah.
people, you know. But
I just want to ask her because she always say, "Oh, oh, oh, you don't want it, but you want to have it." I just want to say, you fuck you.
mhm.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
And Kashi, I love your voice. I love you.
Normalize
I
it.
have supported you in the bushes.
Mm.
I just I and she come up here on panel in her
I'm
sweet
sorry for you.
sweet voice and
Mhm.
want to be oh Constance, oh
Hmm.
Constance, and I want to say go get your dildo and get off. Oh, I'm sorry.
I think Connie did good. I think Connie's doing good. I mean, she's handling it her fine,
Oh,
but you want to address me and start saying like all this stuff. I care a lot for
uh,
my family and my privacy, but you know, I'm not gonna be whoever they want to say I am because that's not me and that's bullshit. They don't have anything on me, so they're gonna create somebody
Yeah.
and say it's me.
She also
yeah.
said that
I hate
But
when people are assuming what I think and feel because I only me know what I think and feel,
yeah,
and I have to be honest. I love your voice, Kushi.
thank
I
you.
have to be honest. When I have to say run away, you know,
Hmm. Yeah,
I felt
I know.
I felt, I felt hurt because I love your heart, you know,
Yeah.
and I did see your heart, but we didn't see the same picture. I have to say, I'm sorry. Um, Constance, I
mhm.
fight for her, and I always. Why is this ridiculous, Fluffy? I'm telling my story. Why is this ridiculous?
Fluffy, she could
I
talk all
don't
she wants
understand.
to.
I don't. Um,
Nobody has to be here. You all could just get
oh,
out, you know.
No, I
Constance
said you were
has
right.
been there
I love my
I
meat growing accustomed to me. So you're stuck with
Constance talk a lot. I talk a lot, but
your names. What her
she
name is.
talk. Hmm?
That's why her name is what her name is. She has a lot to
Yeah,
say.
no, but she had to grow
Exactly.
on me. You know, I'm
Yeah.
strange. I'm weird. I'm everything but normal. Um,
I have hummingbirds sitting there mating above my head. Are you kidding me?
oh my God.
That's creepy noises. So I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but like I'm under their area here.
I do want
Oh,
to
you
tell you
have a
all,
pawn.
DBoss is live in 25
I
minutes.
just, I just,
Oh,
Entitled,
deep on.
I'm so
I'm
sorry. I just wanted to ask her about the essay. You know,
yeah,
I
yeah.
have been in both places,
Mhm.
and I think it's wrong. I think it's sick that she is the face. Don't face it. That she
Well,
has the answer that was right and wrong. You know.
well, yeah,
Uh,
I get it. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that are like that. It's not like it's just her. So, I mean, to be able to understand that how they are interacting with other people of that
yeah,
category.
yeah.
It's
I have never said in chats that oh, I'm a rap supporter, oh, I am a SMM supporter. Nothing. I've been there and lived it.
yeah,
Don't tell me how to feel, you know.
yeah.
And I'm I'm not perfect.
Give
I'm a
give you.
weirdo.
I
I'm
would
a
give you a
weirdo.
no. Yeah, just don't let her get to you as much as she tries to. I mean,
I
I kind of to me a little bit
She
tonight,
don't
but
anymore. She
she's
used to, not anymore. When I hear every time I hear her voice, I start laughing, and
yeah, I
I
don't like.
never, never, never want to take my time to see her videos because they're stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Never, never, never.
Connie has to sit there and freaking endure her voice and everything, and it's like, how can you do that? I mean, I give props
Mm.
to Connie.
I don't care. I don't care anymore.
people don't
I know
understand how
I
sexy
have
it really is.
Hey,
I
Connie,
I
can you raise
support
your mic
Connie.
a little bit? It's just that
I
you're a little harder to hear, and believe it or not, I can't hear you.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
okay.
Right?
I support
Is that
Connie.
better?
I always have support Connie. Connie have to grow on me, but I love her. I love her to death. I love her
Mhm.
heart. I love her. I love everything about Connie, and I have been crying all night. My
Yeah.
husband, my sweet, sweet husband, he bought me a puzzle game. That's my weakness. When I got a puzzle game, I'm not social. I don't talk to him. Nothing.
Mhm. Yeah.
He
You
don't
go
see
into
me.
the
That's my happy place, you know.
yeah.
And
Grinch, honey, don't ever worry about me because I'm telling you, I'm emotional
I,
for a
I
second,
will,
but I get over it in a second.
I will always do, Constance, because I will always worry about you because you have a big heart and you are justice. And I have told you so many times, I support you all over my heart because of who you are. I will always support you.
I
I
need to answer
left
this question.
I left everyone's Discord. Everyone.
Yeah, me too.
Even Donna.
Maybe turn Grinch's down a little bit.
Oh, I'm
It's just
so
trying
sorry.
to. I'm trying to hear Connie. She's
I'm
saying one
sorry.
something else. No, it's just let you know that she's trying to say something and it's hard to hear her. Like, I don't
Yeah,
know if
but
you're too
it's
loud
my
or.
there is my Norwegian tobacco. Um,
Is that better?
Yeah,
yeah.
I hear you.
Okay.
I miss so many people.
Yeah.
I miss.
Everybody.
I even left Donna and Luna,
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
that was
YouTube's an ocean.
it
You got to
was
ride the wave.
so
Friends
so
can be like
hard
tide.
to leave everyone's Discord, but that didn't mean I left my back on them.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't leave their back. I just
Yeah.
wanted to take care of me and
Mhm.
my family
Yep. You
because
first.
my husband was tired to see me cry all the time
Yeah.
Hmm.
because when
Thank you, Jackie.
I this is a funny one. I'm not American.
Mhm.
So I have learned years ago that you have a name for you are emphat. I no. If you have empathy,
Empath.
empathy.
Empath.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Empath.
didn't know I was that because I cry when people cry,
Yeah.
and um, um, I don't want to be all over the place, but I cry and I laugh. I cry when I laugh, and I cry when I'm sad, and I cry when I'm angry. I cry when I'm
Right.
frustrated. Um, I'm all over the place.
Mhm.
I should be banned of panel, but
No.
yeah, that's true because I have so many feelings, and I just love people. I love
Mhm.
people here. I love people in Jimbo's. I love people in
It
Easy.
makes it
I
really
love
hard to be able to go out
Hmm.
and talk and express yourself and see all your
yeah
friends
Hmm.
together, and
yeah
it can be
yeah
ridiculous. And
yeah
I've noticed, and Connie's noticed, that's why it's like
yeah
we're taking on this project, like not really a project, it's
yeah.
just, I mean, it's
Awareness.
common sense.
Even
Is
it's all over the place. I even
it off
still
because they're making it
love
not. They're
people
not
in the
making
Mean Girls. I even still love people in the Mean Girls. I
you
love
know.
people in the Southern Girls. I even love people all over the place. But they don't know. I have a different community that I love,
Mhm.
you know? And
Stacy said, Grinch, do you like her profile picture?
oh, fuck.
Like,
I love Stacy. Oh, suck on that
yeah,
one, baby. Suck on it, Stacy. I feel you.
so you
Oh,
said
I'm
D
sorry.
Boss has a channel.
Oh, yes. I got to get to that. Let me real quick. Thank,
Mhm.
I didn't mean to
oh, you're fine.
Hold on, baby, and then
interrupt
I just want to
something. I
acknowledge
just
you.
wanted to ask Nickalina, you know,
Yeah.
I'm like,
the girl who have education in
mm,
everything. She is hundreds years old because she had the
The wisdom.
education,
Montana Maid, thank you
Oh,
for being a
she's
new member.
fucking
Rude Mud
old.
Crab, thank you for the $5 super chat. Alabama Girl, 2 months. I think I got all of those, I hope. D-Boss is live, and D-Boss hasn't been live for a long time, and her title is D-Boss is back. And it starts at,
I love you, Mama.
I think it's like 15 minutes. I'll put the link in chat. But you could come up and talk anytime on mine. Somebody asked me why I allow Nickalina to come up and call me mentally ill. Because I found that most times if I let her talk, her colors shine through. And
Oh
when
yeah.
she talks on my panel,
Oh
at
yeah.
least I can control it, there. So that's what
Oh yeah. Constance, you are my hero in a big heart and
thank you,
justice.
Grant. Thank you,
You
Fizz.
know that I support you all the time. I did take a step back.
Mhm.
What you say? Yeah, I did take a step back. I left everyone's Discord, and I try so hard to do my job as a mod
Mhm.
because I respect and I appreciate and I'm honored to be a mod. So
Mhm.
I try to do that. Uh, I'm not hiding from anyone. I just try to prioritize my real life.
Mhm.
And my husband is tired to see me cry all the time
Mhm.
because I feel everyone's hurt, you know?
Yep.
Um, and I just want to I just want you to know I support you
Thank you.
and I love you. I understand you and you have the biggest heart on YouTube and
I
everyone
try.
else can kiss my butt. I'm sorry.
I try.
I'm
Cushy,
so
thank you for
sorry.
coming up too.
And
You're
Kushi,
welcome.
I love to talk to you. Can you
Thank
send
you,
me a
Nickalina, for
chicken?
coming up.
Sometimes. What was that?
Her ridiculous bullshit.
No.
Oh, she didn't want to answer me
Like that
about
since
SA.
wisdom, and it was much needed. I got to really release a couple words, and I'm so fucking sorry.
You
I'm
know
like
something?
Henry State Valve.
it's like you
If
and everybody around here that had to hear anything that just came out of my mouth. So I tried to like keep it like R-rated, but then
Mhm.
what's R-rated anymore?
You're right. In this
if
far into our life,
Nickalina,
it doesn't matter.
if Nickalina are going to say, if you have been SA'd by someone, it's violent. It's so fucking violent, but she have experienced it. That's okay. I understand that.
Mhm.
You don't have to
I
ask
have
me.
experienced it 15 years about my partner. So don't tell me how I am going to feel about it or how I have to. Don't you tell
Definitely
me never
live.
again how I have to react because
Yeah.
you say how I have to react because you have been raped. Don't fucking tell me never again how me and many people on YouTube have to react because you did react that way. I will never say your reaction is wrong. No, I'm not saying that at all. No, I'm not saying that. But don't you never tell me how I have to react
Yeah.
being
And other
raped
people,
about a
Connie's
partner or
should never.
unknown people. Don't you never tell me have to be react. Never, never, never.
No, she.
And your education can crawl up my ass and suck my teeth. I don't give a shit. I don't
Right.
Somebody.
never give a shit because I have experience both. Both. First time I was 14 years old. Tell me I never was a victim. Please tell me I never was a victim because I never reacted like you.
Right.
Fuck you. Oh, I'm so sorry.
You're fine. You're
I'm,
fine.
I'm, I'm, I'm. Oh, you know something else? Can you please tell me, Nickalina, how I'm going to brush away my tobacco from Norway? Please tell me. You know everything. You know, I have dirty teeth and everything. I don't watch your video. I just watch your thumbnails. You know, toothbrush and everything. So please tell me, because you are smart and I'm stupid.
You'll get
She's not.
nothing. So I have to
Um,
go live sometime.
I'm going down before I say something more. I just want to say about it. Just fuck off, everyone. Just fuck it off. And please respect Constance. Please love her heart and her justice. And just lay it off.
Thank you, Grant.
Just
Okay.
lay it off.
D-Boss is live in 15 minutes. That's enough to end here. Go get something to drink and let's go see what D-Boss has to say.
Yep, I'm gonna go take care of a bunch of children.
And
I
I posted the
over that
link.
on, so it's like I have to babysit. So, okay, bye,
Thank
you
you all for
guys.
being here.
Thank you for
And
having me, and I'm sorry again. And thank you for
you're
being
fine.
live. And you are an awesome woman. And I wanted to tell you that like last time I was on a panel with you, but like I never got the chance. But I was trying to agree with something. So yeah, you're awesome. So I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Kush.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, Grant. I'll talk to y'all later.